Hello guys, my name is TimGot and we are here today with a jumbo review. This tank is a tier 6 American medium tank, and overall I find this tank a lot of fun. I did remove my crew from this tank because I am gonna sell it because I wanna buy some other tanks. I had enough fun with this tank. I've played a lot of games with this tank, and overall it's a good tank. Some people, you always have an option when you go down the American line. You have an option between an easy 8 or a jumbo. This is the easy 8 and this is the jumbo. The only differences are from the jumbo and the easy 8 are the armor values. Like the jumbo gets a lot of armor but not that great speed, but the easy 8 gets speed and no armor. Those are the only differences between the Shermans. Only differences. And it's like, for your personal opinion, which one is better, the easy 8 or the jumbo? I like the jumbo better because I can actually bounce shots if I angle my armor correctly, and I do find that more fun to have bouncing shots. Okay, you're slow, but you don't need to be that fast. Like, I don't need to have 48. I don't need to be fast somewhere, you know. And I found I found jumbo overall just better than the easy 8 in any way, because every time when I use a fast tank, I just rush myself into situations where I'm not capable of getting out of anymore, and that's why I have my jumbo. Jumbo is not capable of going fast, but it can take shots when it's needed. So let me check how much games I got with that tank. I think I have around 300, 400 games in that tank, if I'm correct. And yeah, 200 games. Lovely tank. I have average experience of 800, almost 800, 60% win rate. I damage almost every game 900, so that's pretty good. Damage received, I pretty much die every game. You guys know me, I die a lot. It's not a surprise if I die. Overall, I found this tank a lot of fun, and I want to share a replay with you guys. That's why I'm making a review of this tank, and I'm also gonna sell it. So because I'm gonna sell it, I don't want to buy it back later on in the future to make another review of this tank. That's why I'm making this review today. So this tank has 760 hit points. That's overall pretty good for a tier 6 medium tank. It weighs 33 tons, and that's quite a lot, 33 tons. Looking at the Cromwell, it only weighs 28 tons, and the Comet, that is tier 7, weighs also 33 tons. So this tank does weigh a lot because it does have that frontal plate that can take a lot of shots. But how to say this? Tier 8 shots, you're not able to take them, but it's like the IS shots. If you actually angle your tank correct, you can actually take shots from the IS, and that is a lot of fun. That's one of the reasons why I had this tank for a long time. The engine power is 520, and the acceleration is pretty damn good on this tank. It isn't bad at all. Specific power is 15, as you can see, and this one has 19, and the Chrome has around 22. Yeah, 22 right there. The speed limit is 35, so it can accelerate pretty damn good, but the problem is it's not able to go that fast. Your speed limit is 35. You will reach that easily, but you will not go higher than 42, 40, 44, 45. I'm not sure how much it is. Your traverse speed is 32, and that's quite good. 32 traverse speed, it isn't that bad. You have 101 meters of hull armor in the fronts, 76 in the side, and 38 in the back. So some people can actually shoot an HE shot in your back and completely bend you and do even more damage than it was meant to. So you need to watch out for that. Also, a fun fact: you can play this tank in two kind of ways. You can play this tank with a strong turret and a derp gun, or a bad turret and a DPM gun. You have that option because some people will prefer this turret over this turret for one reason. Look at that armor. Overall, it's 152. And that is crazy having that. But the biggest problem with this tank is you're not able to fit on the top gun on that turret. You can only fit on this gun, if I'm correct. Yeah, only this gun, and this gun, and that gun. So not the top gun, and that's the bad part about this turret. So you can play this in two ways: with a derp gun and fast and hard turret, or a soft turret with a DPM gun. It's how you play it. I tried with the derp gun; it was fun, but when they nerfed the pen on the derp penetration, yeah, that's a word. That's a word. I mean, heat. Wow, man, Tim, strong English today, dude. Yeah, when they nerfed the heat, it was used to be 150 pen, if I'm correct. 150. They nerfed that completely, so you don't even have that anymore. But when you actually had 150, I used to use this gun with this turret because this turret was so powerful. Look at that, it was so good. But because they nerfed the heat ammo, I don't really like using that gun anymore. So I use this turret with a DPM gun, because for me it's a lot better. So, the gun itself. The derp gun, I'm not gonna look at that because I don't play with that. But I'm gonna look at the 76mm gun. This gun is pretty damn good. It has 18 rounds per minute. That is pretty powerful. The average penetration is 128 with normal shots, 177 with APCR, and 38 with HE. You have 115 damage with normal shots and 110 damage with APCR. That's kind of weird that they have that. So it's not 15, so it's not the full damage. It's not the same damage as with AP. Accuracy is pretty shit. Aiming time is pretty good. It's 2.3 seconds. So that's a good thing about that, but you do have that bad accuracy. But you can go frontal and fight against enemies with this tank, because this tank can take shots. So don't be scared of doing that. Also, the turret's reverse speed on this tank is 39, and that's quite good. That's pretty damn good. 39. It can, if you turn your tank and your turret at the same time, enemies will have problems keeping up with you. So you can pretty much show all the time the frontal armor, because you do have a good reverse speed overall. Also, your fuel range is 370, and that is quite good for a tier 6 tank, and your single range is 615. The equipment that I use on this tank is gun rammer, because you do need a gun rammer for every tank, because it's 10% faster reload, and that's a real handy thing. Second thing, I use a vertical stabilizer. Why? Because it's a medium tank, and medium tanks do need a vertical stabilizer. If you play a medium tank to the full, if you want to play a medium tank to the full your strengths, then you need a vertical stabilizer. Simple as that. And the third thing I use is improved ventilation class. You don't really need engaged gun lane drive. Your aiming time is 2.3 seconds, so you don't really need that. But for me personally, I like improved ventilation class 2 more. So that's pretty much the jumbo stats wise. So let's take a look how this jumbo is in games. I have a replay ready for you guys, so let's go over to that. So here is the replay, guys. We are playing on Siegfried line, and I'm playing with Kiyomi. She's playing with her M6, and this tank, as you can see, it can accelerate pretty damn fast, but it will stay at 35 for a long time, and it always does. It would be better if the tank had like 40 max speed, but 35 is more than enough. As you can see, it can turn around. It has a lot of mobility. It's just the max speed isn't that great, but you can bounce shots, and that's a good thing about this tank. Also, the real time on this tank is 2.7, and that's pretty damn good for this gun. And yeah, this map, for me personal, I don't really use this side. I'm not a big fan of it. I like going and fighting into the city. It's more fun. And as you can see, I'm gonna play here more aggressive. I put a shot on the move into the Shido, but no luck. And he put a shot into me, and he pens me. And as you can see that the real time is really quick on this tank. It is really quick. So I see a KB1, and I'm just expecting him to fall back. I get finally a shot into the Shido. 2 shots even. I know that the Shido has like 3 seconds real time, so I'm not really scared of him. There you go. I angled my armor for the Shido shot, and he bounces me. He misses again. Then the KB2 out of nowhere completely blocks me, just trying to get that kill shot on the Shido. Then I see a VK and a Churchill coming out of that street. As you can see, the real time is really, really damn good. And it's just having that crazy DPM can help you out a lot. And right now, I'm pretty damn good at angles. I'm not even sure how I actually penned that. I track him and I do damage. I was like, what? How did that work out? Again, I do damage. I don't even know how. I'm just randomly shooting into nothing. And I'm like, okay, that's enough shooting into nothing. So, I'm like, okay. Our team is fighting mostly here. So there's no point in me staying here. Let me try killing that KB1, and I can push from there. But I was like, oh, never mind, KB1 is dead, so I can just attack you guys. As simple as that. I put some shots into the Churchill 7 on the move without any luck, so I just waited until I have his side. And I kinda kill secure here. And I see the VK. Kill secure. Yep, I have something to kill secure, guys. But yeah, I had no option there. I need to shoot them. I'm not gonna just drive past them. So I see the ARL on E5, and as you guys can see, a lot of their tanks are camping here. 4, 6 tanks on that side. You never see that much tanks on that side, never. Even our team did not go that side. A couple of guys went that side, but that is it. I just do a full attack on the ARL 44 because I'm not really scared of him. He gets ranked, surprisingly, and then I start putting some shots into him. After 18 shots, I already have 1,750 damage. I got a shot from the Matilda out of nowhere, and a Yak Panzer. So I'm like, okay, yep, time to relax, time to hug this wall. Hugging time. So I'm like, okay, there is no point of me attacking here. I'm not gonna get something from this, so I'm just like relaxing, just taking my time. I see a Type 58 in the open. I put some shots into him. Unlucky guy doesn't even shoot back at me, so I kill him. And right now, there's no point of me just going somewhere. I'm just relaxing. And yeah, overall this tank can take a lot of shots, just not big shots from tier 8 tanks. I find this tank really powerful at tier 6 and 7, but at tier 8 this tank, it feels like this tank is pretty much useless. You can snipe with this tank. You have that crazy DPM. Accuracy is 0.4. It isn't that great, but it's normal. Matilda pans me twice because I was showing off my side armor. I get those 2 shots into me. I was like, okay, that's enough. Let's fall back. Chino gets on fire and doesn't put it out. Still, again, my people don't have a fire extinguisher on their tank. Fire extinguisher can save your life every game. So our team is kind of camping right now, and there's still 4 targets left. 3 targets are mostly camping at 1, 2, 3 line, and the flag bus is at A6. I think he's trying to decamp, but I don't think it's going to work out for him. If he goes over it, he will probably just die from doing it. So I do a weird ass push on them. I put a shot into the Yak Panzer and another one, hoping to hit him there, but no luck, and I finally kill him. And I'm like, oh no, Top Gun, where's my Top Gun? I see Matilda. I try to put some shots into him, but my base gets camped in time. So that was the replay, guys. Let's go over to the after battle reports. So here is the after battle report, and as you can see, I had a pretty damn good game. I got Ace Tank or Steel Wall and Sniper. Also, they removed Sniper from 8.11. Now we have Tank Sniper or something like that. You need to hit targets from 300 meters, something like that. It's like the Sniper that is right now, that it used to be. The Sniper, it was not really Sniper. You can just get it when going in like a retard like I do. And right now, Sniper, Tank Sniper, however you call that medal, is actually balanced. And you do feel like a sniper, because that game I was not really a sniper. I was playing more aggressive, and I still got that medal, but I am happy with it. So let's go over to the team score. Had a pretty good game. I fired 39 times. I hit 37 times. I only missed twice. And with the 37 shots that I actually did hit, I only penned 27 times. So I did bounce 10 times. But I did track a lot of people. That VK, I put some random shots into him. And don't be scared putting those random shots. You have that fast real time. It's not like you're gonna miss something out. And with the 27 shots that I actually did pen, I did 2,707 damage. I received 12 hits. Out of those 12 hits, 8 penetrated me, and 4 bounced me. The armor, I found the armor really good on this tank. Some people really don't like it, but I do like the armor on this tank. I received 1,550 potential damage, and I detected 2 enemies, damaged 2, and destroyed 5. And I also did 390 damage upon detecting. So the tank itself, overall, it's pretty damn good. It's a really good. At least I find this tank really fun. But I had enough of this tank. I want to go to my next tank because I don't want to stay with like one tank forever. Like tier 10 tanks, I'm never gonna sell them because it's like an achievement. It's like an achievement saying, okay, you're done with that line. As simple as that. But Jumbo it's a fun tank. I had a lot of fun with this tank, but I do want to get a new tank. And Jumbo was fun for a lot of times, but I think for me it's enough playing this tank. Like my last 50, 40, 30 games, I didn't really have much fun in my Jumbo. And yeah, it's probably more RNG based, but I think I kind of lost the magic between me and the Jumbo. But overall, I found the Jumbo a really good tank. If you want to grind the line, the medium line, you have an option between the Easy Eat and the Jumbo. I actually never tried to Easy Eat. So if you have an option between Jumbo and Easy Eat, you have an option between mobility or armor. It's as simple as that. It's mobility and speed against armor. And you can choose from there. Like the gun is the same. Pretty much everything is the same except you have armor on the Jumbo and speed on the Easy 8. As simple as that. So it will be your choice. But if I need to go all over again, I will choose my Jumbo again because I do like this tank a lot. This tank can take a beating, and it can give a beating back to some people, and that's what I like about this tank. But this was my Jumbo review. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.